My legs will soon fade, and with them my life. Alas, this is the immovable fate of all Albinorics.
Oh, it's you. Well, what do you make of it? What's happened to this village? I witnessed a sight much the same in my infancy. The oppression of the weak. Murder and pillage unchecked. A waking nightmare made by men. But this time, I'm a woman grown. And though the suffering cannot be undone, I can still mete out justice. Justice to the oppressors. Let the scars I carve remind them. I am Nefeli Lu, warrior. But this time, and though the justice to let the scar...
You'll be after more great roots. Then as your fellow, the inheritors of the great, we of the Round Table know Godric the Grafted, Lord of Storm, General Radahn, who fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds. Praetor Rykard, Lord of the volcano manor of Mount Gelmir. Morgoth, the Grace-Given, veiled monarch and Lord of Leyndell. And Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, ruler of Rhea Lucaria's academy. You'll still be after more great runes, won't you? General Radahn, the famed Red Lion and Scourge of the Stars, is a ferocious warrior. He fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds to Limgrave's east. And now Caelid has been engulfed by the Scarlet Rot. Even approaching the region is no mean feat. I've heard survivors of Radahn's army are still in the wilds, staving off the rot with fire. And if it's true, I suspect Radahn is still there as well, in Caelid, though I doubt he much resembles his former self anymore. Oh, my apologies for that nasty Byzantia got rather ahead of himself, it seems. As his master, I'd like to express my regret. But now, Ensha is slain and gone, finished, forevermore. So, Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. Despite being the blood of Godfrey, first Elden Lord, he's a grotesque old fool, grasping for power. His castle lies upon the cliff to Limgrave's northwest, but I suspect you know that well enough already. Praetor Rykard is the Lord of the Volcano Manor on Mount Gelmir. He is a ruthless justiciar who commands a volcano. Mount Gelmir lies in the west of the Altus Plateau. It was the stage of the most appalling battle in the entire... Rykard has committed the grave sin of blasphemy. Morgoth the Grace-Given is Lord of Leyndell. It lies at the foot of the Erd Tree, in the east of the Altus Plateau. But the Two Fingers forbid us from venturing there, until we've acquired enough great runes to repair the Elden Ring. Set your sights elsewhere for the time being. The Veiled Monarch. The Academy of Rhea Lucaria lies to Limgrave's north, towering over. Renala is queen of the Carian royals, but Renala herself, her beloved Radaga, the Great Root. Is that potion what I think it is? Bloody Celavus. I suppose he's up to some more. I won't interfere. You go ahead and do what the Round Table has no code to speak of, but I ask you this. Are you really going... Or would you rather hand that potion to me and see if we can't get one over on them? Well, I won't force if you want to do that dolly botherer's bidding. Not that I could fathom why you'd want...
Ah, you. Please. It's pathetic, I know, but I need to think. Ah, you. Please. Leave me be. It's pathetic, I know, but I need to think.
Well, wonderful. You are to make the journey to the capital, Landell, that the Two Fingers will do. You may be our best, for we are tarnished. Good. I'll dispose of the potion myself. You go and see Celadus, but don't give anything away. Just tell him that you tricked your mark into drinking the potion, as planned. Despite knowing next to bloody nothing, he's so far up his own arse he won't suspect a thing. His inevitable display of arrogance will certainly be a sight to behold. You've already heard. Indeed. It seems though I had no further use for her. Honestly, what's a man to do? A determined plebeian is more wicked than an almond horn. I suspect that's just what the Queen wants. A dose of ambition to incite the tarnished.
So you made Nepheli drink well done. You were a touch more useful than I had thought. Very well. Then you shall have your gift. Knowledge of the sorcerous arts and of the tutelage of the great preceptor Celadus. I doubt much of it will lay within the grasp of a mere tarnished, but if you put your mind to it, perhaps you won't embarrass our lady. You wish to begin right this... Well, your impatience, though boorish, is understandable. Let's have at it. Well, well. The task was left to you and the mongrel, was it not? Well, there's no help. Now's as good a time as any. I'll let you in on it. There's a glintstone sorcerer by the name of Selene in Limgrave. She owes me for the help I gave her when she was expelled from the academy. I asked her to look into the matter some time ago. I'll write you a letter of introduction. Go ask her. So... you had Nepheli drink the potion? Then perhaps something... It's concocted from the finest ingredients, but perhaps I should review the recipe. I may have expected too much of her to begin with.